Hey there friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Spider-Man as it goes.
So first we're going to get started with the eyes. On the left hand side, we're going to curve this line down, across, and then bringing that down towards the middle. We're going to line this up at the same height on the right hand side and just replicate that, drawing that at the same size. Let's start from our inside line now. We're going to curve this line down, bringing this all the way around and through towards that top point. And then we'll replicate that on the left hand side. Let's draw the inside of the lens now. So we're going to start in the corner here, curving this line up and across towards the side of our page. And then again, we're just going to start from that point on the top, arching this around and through towards that corner. Now let's color in the lens of our eye black. Now let's move down in towards the center. We're going to draw in the Spider-Man symbol. So coming directly down in the middle, we're going to draw in a circle. And then moving down below that, we're just going to draw in an oval. And then again, just coloring this in black. Let's draw on the legs for the spider. So on the top, we're going to curve this line out and then through towards the top. We're going to bring this line across on the right hand side. Let's step in towards the middle again. We're going to curve this line out and through towards the top, making that one slightly shorter. Let's move down now. We're going to come down on a diagonal for our inside leg, bringing that back down on a diagonal towards the bottom. We'll replicate that as we move over on the opposite side. And then again, stepping across, bringing that out on a diagonal and then back down to finish the spider symbol off. Now let's draw in the cloak. So we're going to start right in the center on the top here, and we're going to arch this line around and then down on the left hand side. We're going to start back on our center line here, curving this around and then down on the right. We're going to continue this as we come over for the arm. So we're going to come out on a diagonal, curving this over and through, and then we're going to do the same thing on the right. Now let's come down. We're going to curve this line around and then through towards the bottom to close off the sleeve of our cloak. Let's step in. Beside the eye, we're going to curve this line around and out towards the bottom of our page. We're going to come across on the right hand side and we're just going to end this so it ends at the exact same height as our line on the left hand side. From here, let's close off the arm. We're going to arch this line in on both sides. Again, let's step out. On the left-hand side, curving this line over and through. We'll do the same again on the right. Again, just ending that at the same height. Now from here, let's connect these together. So we're going to curve this around and through towards the side. Let's step in, closing off the bottom of the cloak. On the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line down and in towards the middle. We'll do the same thing on the right. So we're going to bring this line out, up, and then back over and through towards the center. Let's step over on the side now. On the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line up, over and through towards our left eye. And then we're going to do the same thing over on the right. Let's add in our hands now. So right on a diagonal, we're going to, for our center finger, draw in an oval. We're going to step across on the right-hand side, lining that up at the same height, and we're just going to replicate that. Now as we move beside for the pinky, we're going to curve this line down, up, arching that in slightly. Let's step up for the finger. We're going to curve this line down, around, and then through. Now from here, we're going to bring this line around, down, and in for the thumb. And then we're going to close off the palm by just arching this line in towards the cloak. Let's close off the sleeve. We're going to, from that corner, curve this down towards our hand. And then moving in behind, we're just going to arch this line back through towards the middle. And now let's add in our details. So we're going to start over on the left-hand side and we're going to curve this line down. We'll do the same on the right. We're going to step up slightly. We're going to curve this line down and through towards the middle. And then starting from that corner, curving this around and in towards the center. Now let's step across. On the side, we're going to arch this line in. Let's step up again, curving this line around and through. Let's add in the web symbol. So coming in on the top, we're going to curve this line over. Going to drop down, curving this line through. Let's start in the center here. We're going to bring this line directly up in the middle. Let's come across on a diagonal on both eyes, bringing that line out towards the top. Let's step across. We're going to bring a small diagonal line through, coming down another diagonal line, coming across, and then again, one more time, bringing this line out. Let's come down from the center, stepping over. On the left-hand side, we're going to curve that down past our Spiderman symbol. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Let's step out again. We're going to draw in another diagonal line, moving across. Now let's draw in the web pattern, starting on the top, curving this line in towards the center. From that middle line, curving this over and out. Let's move up in the center again, curving this across and out towards the eye. On the right, curving this up and then out towards the eye. Let's move in towards the middle. We're going to curve this line down and over. We'll do the same on the right. Again, let's start from that point, curving this down on a diagonal, and then we're going to do the same thing on the left. Let's come down. We're going to arch this line through on a diagonal towards the center. And then from here, we're going to curve this line up and over. Let's start back in the middle. We're going to curve this line up and across again, stepping up on a diagonal, curving this around. Now let's come through. We're going to curve this line down towards the middle again. And then from here, we're going to curve this line down and across. Let's move down one more time, curving this through. Let's move over to our hands. We're going to start in the center, drawing in two curved lines, curving that out towards the top. Let's step back in on the pinky now. We're going to draw in some curved lines as we come down, 3 in total, towards our thumb. Now for the pointer finger, we're going to draw the same thing, 3 curved lines as we move down. For the thumb, we're going to curve this line across, and we're going to do that twice. In the center of our hand, let's arch this line in towards the cloak. And now from here, we're going to curve this through. And that is it. That's how you draw Spider-Man as a ghost. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.